All right, so I'm going to go over Litecoin, a little update video on LTC. So on January 8th is when I posted about Litecoin's run here. If you would have been part of the Patreon members, we did buy some down at about $50 or so, 40, 45, I think, as well. But if you would have just bought this on the day I posted about LTC, you'd be up about 25% currently. So the price was, around 77. Now it's at 95. And I've got the Patreon members have an idea of where this is going to go. So the halving is set to occur in August. So that means all the miners that produce Litecoin, their rewards are going to be cut in half. So based on supply and demand, they're only going to get rewarded 50% of what they were getting awarded. So if they were getting one Litecoin per block or whatever, now they're only going to get 0.5, half a Litecoin. So based on supply and demand, the price of LTC should go up between now and then. It's going to be pretty volatile. For example, just like any other coin. But in the last cycle, the halving was at this point. So a lot of the stuff is already priced in a little bit before the actual halving. So that's kind of where we're at now on LTC. Now there are quite a few other coins that I've been looking at in the Patreon, and in the last bull cycle we made several coins that were 1,000 to 3,000%, and we got out pretty close to the top on a lot of them. Some of them exactly at the peak. Doge was a very good one. A lot of people made money on Doge in the group, and it currently looks like we're about to start this next bull cycle. But typically what you see is an Elliott wave count from the bottom here, as long as that was the bottom, of course, right? So you get wave 1 up, and then you get a wave 3, and then you get a wave 5. And that's most of the time is what you see on cryptos. It does depend quite a lot on Bitcoin, but that's why I chart both of them as we go and then decide when to take profits. So that's a little bonus on LTC. And if you're confused about all this, I do teach everything in the Patreon. I teach Elliott Wave. I teach indicators. I teach what different cryptos do what. I do a live Zoom meeting once a week for you to ask any questions about hardware devices or hacking or how to keep crypto safe. Pretty much anything that you need to know. How to use MetaMask, different exchanges. And I do 2 other videos every week as well, on Sunday for the weekly close, candle close, and then I do one on Thursday, just a midweek update. So check it out. It's in the pinned post. If you have any problems with it, I'll send you the link. Just send me a message.